This episode is brought to you by Sax.com. At Sax.com, it's easy to find your new vibe. Dive into the Western trend with gold cowboy boots from Stott, or go full 90s throwback with platforms from Prada. You can shop for everything on your agenda, whether it's a breezy Zimmermann dress for a garden party or a bright Chloe blazer for brunch. Find inspiration for your new vibe every day at Sax.com.
You're a podcast listener, and this is a podcast ad. Reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Lips and Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a reproduced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience with Lips and Ads. Go to lipsandads.com now. That's LIBSYN ads.com.
This episode is sponsored by Horizon Studios. If you enjoy this podcast, it would mean so much to us if you'd be willing to take 30 seconds to do these tiny things.
First, can you please follow or subscribe to Self-Care Club?
Following the pod helps you because you'll never miss an episode, and it helps us because you'll never miss an episode.
So to do this, just go to the Self-Care Club show page on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts, and then just tap the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner or click on follow.
This is the most important thing for the pod, and while you're there, if you'd be willing to give us a 5-star review, we would be so grateful.
Hello everybody, I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishkon, and welcome to your weekly wellness roundup. We're bringing everything, aren't we, in the happenings of self-care and wellness.
We try to. We don't always bring everything.
Everything.
So we try and bring all the latest in the wellness world and what's going on for women and, you know, what's trending, what isn't, what's topical, what isn't, what's important, often what isn't.
Often.
What
isn't.
How are you this week, Lauren?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What's the matter?
Oh, I've just got plumbing issues. And I don't mean that as a euphemism in like a female gynecological way. I literally have plumbing issues in my house.
Are you going to then go
I'm not.
into
That's
the
the beginning
details
and end of it.
Okay.
I just wanted to clarify it was real plumbing.
Because let me tell you something, clubbers. On the walk down to the studio. Yes, we're back in the studio. Can you hear the beautiful sound difference? We're very happy to be here. She talked me through in detail what's going on in each pipe in each room of her house.
It's a shit show.
It was really riveting.
Also, I put on a face mask the other night.
And then she told me, but I'm not stressed about it.
I think actually I behave very well considering the destruction that is my home currently. Know what I mean? How are you doing?
I'm all right. I've been better. I have been better. There's a lot going on in my life right now, and it's just a lot of moving parts, a lot to organise. There's a lot of phone calls. There's just a lot to sort out.
I would just say life is being pretty lifing right now.
Yes, I would say that is an absolute understatement. And also, on top of lifing, there's just, I'm about to go in for back surgery. My husband's turning 50. My cousin, who I'm very close to, her son is getting bar mitzvahed, and I'm doing a dinner for 30 people. And then there's a party at my house for 58 people.
This is lifing. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not even all the other stuff that's going on that needs organising.
It's moving parts. It's different stuff.
And that's not even to do with my self-care or my work or anything.
No, I know.
But actually, I have to say, I think considering what's going on, I'm doing all right.
You're handling it great.
I'll tell you why I'm handling it great,
Why?
which will bring us on to the next point.
Yeah.
Because I am now on the patch.
You've got a sticky patch
an
on your butt.
HRT patch, which is basically, well, I would save it from a burning building.
It's a godsend.
It's more than a godsend. It's an absolute, it's life-changing.
And you're on the microdot?
Estradot is called.
Estradot.
Yeah.
I like to call it the microdot because it's so small.
I know, but that would be wrong.
Okay.
It's not called that.
I won't go and ask for that then when my time comes, because I'll be like, that doesn't
They
exist.
won't give
it's not
that
a
to
thing.
you first. I don't know what they seem to prescribe the gel first. I don't know why.
I don't want that jelly stuff. Anyway.
You might not get something else. You might have to put up with it. Anyway, we all know that you're going to go through menopause and it's not going to be a problem. You won't notice and you'll be like, oh, I haven't had a period in 6 months. Oh, that's funny. I didn't realise. It will so be like that. Let me tell you something. That will annoy me.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
annoy me.
I'm just going to continue to buy Tampax until I'm 60, and then you'll just never know whether I've gone through it or not, because you'll just always think I'm in a constant state of cycles. How about that?
Why?
I just won't talk
I
to
don't
you.
know when
Just
you buy.
won't tell
Why would
you.
I know when you buy Tampax?
Because normally it's at the same time that you do. So I'll just carry on and then I just
But we're
won't
not
talk
actually
about it.
together when we buy Tampax. Like I've
No,
never
we're
actually
not.
seen you buy
No,
Tampax.
but I mean, like, they'll just be in my house, even if
but
I've gone through the
you
menopause.
say that like they're lying around the living room. They're not. I don't see them in the downstairs toilet. Like I don't walk into your house and I'm like, I like wading through loads of yellow and orange Tampax. It's so hard to get to the kitchen. I can't get in. There's Tampax everywhere.
I don't actually use the orange, I use the green. I used to love it when Max and Zach were really little and then they'd go into my handbag and then they'd fight because they'd think that they were lemon or lime flavoured sweets. And they'd say, I want the lemon, I want the lime, you have the green. I'd be like, knock yourself out, kids.
What would they then open it up and
They
it's
know
like, what is
the fuck
this?
it was, yeah. It's great fun. And we've got an email in from a lady who said, hi guys, I just wanted to say a big thanks for letting me know about evening primrose oil for severe PMS and perimenopause. I've been taking this and the Health and Her perimenopause supplement for a few months now, and my symptoms have stabilised for sure, and I can at least get on.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yes. It is a minimum 21-week waiting list to see a specialist to prescribe HRT. As I'm 39, my GP won't even go through all the symptoms and tests.
God. I can't.
I know.
I can't.
So
angry.
This lady says, I'm about to go into debt to go private.
Oh,
I need to get
no.
back to myself for my little boy.
Yes,
For anyone
yes.
suffering perimenopause or severe PMS symptoms, I can recommend the evening primrose oil with starflower and the Health and Her supplements. They've allowed me to get up on a morning and function.
Okay.
And for days I'm particularly bad, I have Lauren and Nicole in my ears with their fantastic audiobook getting me through. I hope that you guys know what a difference you make to people's lives. I laugh out loud when listening to your podcast. Thank you.
Wow.
You are welcome.
I am truly, truly humbled. And actually, thank you for reminding me because I don't take evening primrose oil, but I think I will.
With starflower. Don't forget the starflower.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, why not?
Especially around the time of the month because I do still get my periods. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot of period talk. It wasn't planned. 21-week waiting list. This is not okay. And she's about to go into debt to get the medication that she needs.
It's shit.
And at what point does this education change for the doctors that when a woman is around 40 and she is displaying all of these symptoms that they actually don't gaslight her and listen to her and check her hormone levels?
Yeah, it would
It's
be
so
really helpful.
simple. Anyway, I've said to Lauren that I think I want us to start a menopause podcast, and she was like, oh no, I don't think I want to do that. So I'm trying to talk her into it, clubbers, because I think we're going to do it, but do it in an entertaining way, if that is a thing.
Yeah, because the menopause is a ton of fun by the looks of it. Not at all.
Well, you know what? Now that I've got the patch, it's fine.
Yeah.
And actually, you can do the menopause in a really healthy, vibrant way.
Like Davina. She's healthy and vibrant.
Right. So there's no reason why we can't all do it that way.
Also, she's got a boyfriend who's a hairdresser, and that's so handy of a Saturday night.
You have a partner who's a hairdresser.
You won't do my hair, so don't you dare
I won't.
bring out the hairdresser card
I'm just
now.
saying, you don't need to be jealous because you've also got a, not boyfriend, but you've also got a partner who's a hairdresser.
But he actually does her hair. You don't do my hair. It's like me saying that I'm a back surgeon, but I won't do your back surgery.
I don't want you to do my back
Good, because
surgery.
I'm not a back surgeon.
What a weird comparison. Anyway, now we can move on to wellness news. Now I will let you.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, I like this story. In fact, I like this story because I don't like this story. And I'm happy that we are bringing it to the... Why are you looking confused? I'm looking on the script.
Okay, I'm wondering why you like it.
I like it because I don't like it. I like that we're bringing it to the show because I think it's something really important that we need to talk about.
Right, so the story is that VB, Victoria Beckham, has done a collab with the clothes company Mango. And they have received, or she has received, a whole load of backlash for a lack of size inclusivity. So she has collaborated with the Spanish brand to offer her designs at a slightly more affordable price than her own label. Mango normally has clothing ranging from an extra, extra small to an extra, extra large and in sizes 4 to 16, but not every piece is always available in all sizes. And it also...
It only goes up to a 16 Mango.
That's in its normal range. And it also has a plus size range that starts at a size 16 and extends to a size 26. However... Posh Spice has made her collection exclusive for sizes 8 to 14, and most of the items actually only go up to a 12.
That's terrible.
So some of the fans who were really excited about the collection coming out are now very deflated, with one saying that she feels not good enough. So the springtime collection, which launched in the UK a few days ago, it is more budget friendly, but it seems to have forgotten about catering for all shapes and sizes, unlike Mango's main
Can
range.
I just say, there are still items on there that are really expensive.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
Like the sandals were £120.
Yes, I did have a
There
look
was
at
a
it.
beach bag, a gorgeous beach
Yeah.
bag. It was like a wicker,
like a straw weave
Yeah, it
thing.
was beautiful,
Yeah.
enormous.
Yeah.
And that was over £100.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it was cheap.
It's not cheap, but it's certainly more affordable than her range.
It is, but it's much more high end than the Mango price point.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So it's still not inclusive.
So-
If she's trying to be inclusive, I don't feel like she's done that from a price point and from sizing.
I mean, is that a deliberate thing? Is it
Because
her?
why hasn't somebody that is working in that company with her or with Mango, why is someone not representing and saying, well, hold on a second, why are you only doing your suits up to a size 12? There are women who are in the bigger sizes that are going to want to wear this, or at least have the option of trying it on.
Can I be really, really honest and cynical about this? I do wonder if it's because she doesn't want her clothing featured on bigger bodies. I really wonder if that's what
So
it
you
is.
think this is an intentional choice?
It has to be intentional, right? Because the whole collection would have been designed and created, and there would have been many, many, many months, probably over a year, of getting this all done and out there, right?
Yeah, I can't believe it's an oversight.
And as a high end, she is a high end designer and she has her own range. And I am wondering if that's what it is. It's like she has an image that she wants to preserve, the image of her brand, her clothing, and she doesn't want it featured on a bigger body. Maybe that's really unfair and I am completely speculating, but I cannot understand why else she wouldn't have made it accessible.
I am thinking, I don't believe it was an oversight.
No.
Because that would be quite the oversight.
Yes.
And there must have been somebody working on this project that would have flagged it and said, actually, this needs to be available in bigger sizes. Anyway, I will say that I was on the email alerts for when it came in.
So was I.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I was really excited about it. And it launched on a Tuesday morning at 10, and we had a meeting at Tuesday morning at 10. But the meeting ran like 5 minutes late. So at 10 o'clock, I was on there and I looked at it and I literally had the quickest look. And I did a quick recce of the whole collection. I was like, no, not for me. The only thing I would have bought was that bag, which is absolutely gorgeous, but it was £120.
Yeah, it was 129 quid. And it was nice, but it wasn't
129
it
was
wasn't
it?
amazing.
It was a lovely bag, but I just wouldn't spend that on a beach bag.
But you could wear it if you were a size 16.
Yeah, that's not okay. And there were a lot of body positive influencers on Instagram, and they took to TikTok and said, well, hello, I'm just obviously not invited to this party.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
No, it's not okay.
Do better.
Not okay.
Do better. This episode is sponsored by Horizon Studios.
If you're travelling this year and looking for high quality, sustainable and beautifully designed luggage, then look no further than Horizon Studios, who've launched 2 new ranges. The RE series, the world's most sustainable 97% recycled luggage, and now the revolutionary Air series, the world's lightest high-end suitcase.
If you have airport anxiety, worrying about the weight of your case when it goes on those scales, then the Air series is for you, and it is definitely for me. The Air series pushes the boundaries of travel. Each detail is designed and engineered to combine an ultralight and durable product. It's significantly lighter than regular suitcases. Thank goodness, Lauren, that is brilliant. And it comes with a lifetime warranty, because the most sustainable suitcase is the one that you only buy once. We used the cases to go to Paris and Wales last year, and as chronic overpackers, we could still wheel them around with ease.
We could. Ultra light and compact, the Air series is made from a premium polycarbonate hard shell with reduced thickness and a recycled lining. It's 100% vegan and produced in a way that is 99% waste-free, blending design and function seamlessly. So, Nicole, you can pack those extra 5 pairs of shoes with no stress.
The entire range is available on the Horizon Studios website and in all leading department stores. Just go to www.horizon-studios.com.
Horizon Studios. Let's go further.
This week we are sponsored by Notion.
Why do we love Notion? Because it brings our ideas to life. It's like having access to tomorrow's tools today by combining all our research, scripts and notes into one simple space with the added power of AI built right inside, not a separate AI tool or browser tab.
I used it the other day to plan all our social content for the next 3 months. It's made what's usually a really long, daunting task super quick, simple and streamlined, leaving us with more time and energy to focus on what truly matters, which is bringing self-care to the listeners and less stress for us.
Notion is a place where any team can write, plan, organise and rediscover the joy of play. And the Notion AI turns that knowledge into action. It can answer any question in seconds, summarise your meeting notes and keeps you completely organised. If you can think it, you can make it. It's become an integral part of our podcasting toolkit and we're calling it self-care.
Try Notion for free when you go to notion.com/selfcareclub.
That's all lowercase letters, notion.com/selfcareclub and start turning ideas into action. And when you use our link, you're supporting our show.
Notion.com/selfcareclub.
This episode is brought to you by Sax.com. At Sax.com, it's easy to find your new vibe. Dive into the Western trend with gold cowboy boots from Stott, or go full 90s throwback with platforms from Prada. You can shop for everything on your agenda, whether it's a breezy Zimmermann dress for a garden party or a bright Chloe blazer for brunch. Find inspiration for your new vibe every day at Sax.com.
I tell you what else isn't okay. That if you are seen by a female doctor, according to research, you are more likely to survive.
Oh my God. Why though?
For every 1,000 patients treated, an extra 2 would be expected to survive if they're treated by a woman. Patients treated by women, women have a death rate of 8.15 with a female doctor and 8.38 with a male doctor. The American team that did the research admitted they're not sure what's driving the effect, but they noted that male doctors may underestimate the severity of female patients' illness. The study also found that...
I'm not surprised by that.
The study also found that female and male doctors practice medicine differently, and these differences have a meaningful impact on the patient's health outcomes. It's important to note that female doctors provide high quality care, and therefore having more female doctors benefits patients from a societal point of view. Further research on the underlying mechanisms linking doctors' gender with patient outcomes and why the benefit from receiving treatment from female doctors is larger for female patients has the potential to improve patient outcomes across the board. So they're basically saying that they need to look at why women doctors are so good in order to see what the men are not doing as well. Unbelievable, right?
Do you think they're just a little bit more observant?
They said it could be due to them communicating with their female patients better. And they said it could also because female patients are more comfortable engaging in more detailed and sensitive conversations if they are talking to another female doctor.
I would say that's very true.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And if I'm talking about something that's going on that only women experience,
yes,
and I'm talking to a man, I'm not as comfortable as I am if I'm talking to a woman.
Yeah, so you may go into more detail about it and then that doctor would be able to understand your issue
Why'd you
better.
saying that? My gynecologist was a man.
Scientists have previously found that women who've suffered heart attacks are more likely to die if treated by a male doctor.
Well, we know why that is because we went to a talk on that.
Yeah, we did.
And the reason being is that all the studies that are done on heart disease are done on men.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, women are more likely to die of heart disease than men are.
I believe it's the biggest killer of women over breast cancer is heart disease.
Postmenopausal.
Yeah. Amazing,
But
right?
all the research is done on men.
Of course.
So when a woman has signs of heart disease, she doesn't recognise it because we're not really educated in what heart disease looks like for women because it's all done on men.
Symptoms present differently in women than they do in men. So women are like, oh, well, I haven't got this pain down my left arm, so I'm not having a heart attack.
Or they might have a heart flutter and they'll say, oh, I've got a bit of anxiety.
Yes.
Stuff like that. We actually went to a talk on it. It was really fascinating.
Yeah,
Also really devastating at the same time.
Quite scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I've got a wellness trend for you.
Come on then.
If you thought snail mucin was gross,
Yeah.
which you did.
Yeah, I
well,
did.
we both did.
Yeah.
Brace yourself.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
This is the most gross thing I've ever heard,
Come
and I
on.
will never, ever do it.
Come on.
Salmon sperm facials. What's the professional name? Polynucleotides.
Nucleotides. Polynucleotides.
Whatever.
Okay.
It's a collagen boosting treatment. It must stink. Jennifer Aniston waxed lyrical about for perking up her complexion. Well, I don't think she looks so brilliant.
I think she looks very overfilled with filler.
She does.
Such a gorgeous woman. Another one who's messed around with her face.
She was such a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. She would have aged beautifully.
She totally would.
But her face looks funny now.
Well, it's filled out, isn't it?
The salmon DNA, which is purified and sterilised for use, is designed to rejuvenate and improve the appearance of the skin, says Dr. Ajali Marto, who has added Amelia, whatever that word is,
polynucleotides
to the treatment menu at her South London clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional derma fillers instantly add volume to specific areas, whereas this salmon treatment is all about gradual, natural-looking enhancements.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm seeing a trend here and I'm not liking it. It's like they're basically taking poo and sperm from mammals, animals, fish, and sticking it in faces. That seems to be a trend now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happening in the facial
Crustaceans.
world.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Mm.
Also, unlike dermal fillers, which require regular maintenance to sustain results, polynucleotides should offer longer benefits with fewer sessions, she says. Yes, but how much are the sessions? The treatment involves, wait for it, injecting actual salmon sperm DNA into the top layer of your skin. And the price, it says the price here. Oh my God. Guess how much the price is?
Got to be a couple of £100 at least.
£500
For one session.
for one session.
Well, it won't stink because it's in a needle, so that problem is gone. I think if they rebranded this as salmon caviar or something like that, I know caviar's eggs and not sperm.
But then that wouldn't be true.
You could rebrand it something nicer. Salmon essence, salmon.
No, you got the word salmon in and immediately I think it stinks and it's oily and no.
Why are we back to jizz again? Salmon jizz facials. That is what we're talking about. We're back to it. It's following us around, this
You
word.
know, we just did an interview
Yeah.
before this show.
We did.
And I don't even know how you brought it up in conversation, but you did.
I did.
You said the word jizz. You've said the word jizz a lot today.
Do you know, I don't think I've ever said it in 46 years. And now I feel like I'm constantly saying it. Like, it's not a word in my vocabulary. I don't go around talking about it. It's not a word I would use. I seem to have said it about 80 times this month.
Today.
Why?
You've been obsessed with it today.
What's going on? Maybe I'm going to have a salmon sperm facial to get over myself.
Maybe you just need to have sex.
It's definitely not about that.
Well, why do you keep saying
I
it?
don't know. It's fun.
Anyway, my daughter was absolutely mortified that I put that clip on TikTok.
Yeah.
There's a clip of me on TikTok saying the word jizz 3 times and then I get really embarrassed.
Yeah. Well, you've just said it again.
Well, I don't have to clip this bit.
No, let's not.
We both know I will, though.
You will. She'll just have to charge it, won't she? Let's talk about what's going up.
So hold on, are you going to get that facial?
Well, no, because £500.
No, but if they called us up and said, "Oh, we've heard your podcast and we heard that you were talking about the salmon sperm facials and we would love to offer you both one free of charge," would you take it?
I don't want anything injected into my face. If it was a cream or anything like that, I would be fine with
salmon
it.
sperm, you'd
Yeah, I'd be fine if it was anything else, but I'm not into needles. I don't want needles in my face. Any kind of needle in my face. I don't care what's in the needle. I don't want it. So I would say thank you very kindly for the offer, but no thanks.
Okay.
Would you have it?
No.
No.
I'm not injecting this shit into my face.
I don't
I'd
want
probably
to
have
inject.
an allergic reaction.
You definitely would.
You know, need that shit. And then I'm going to blow up the size of a basketball. I don't need it.
No, I don't want anything injected. Thank you, though. Thanks for not giving me the offer. London
Tell us
Clinic.
what's going up in the world of wellness, Lauren.
Resting smile face.
Oh, is it the opposite to resting bitch face?
Yeah. But you have to do it intentionally. It's all over TikTok.
Like that?
Like when you're just not doing anything or talking to anyone, you're just sitting alone, you're smiling. It's weird, right? I think it's...
Let's do it now on the camera.
I think it's a bit psychopathic. Do you? Oh my God, I'd think you were like on drugs if I saw you like that, sitting in a cafe alone. Yeah. It's like a Valley of the Dolls look.
Yeah, it really is.
No. Do you have a resting bitch face?
Yes, apparently I do. What do you mean,
I don't know, because I never really don't see you animated. Do you know what I mean? I don't see you sitting at a cafe alone because I'm with you and we're conversing.
Why am I at a cafe alone? No, but when I was younger, people always used to, like, not always, but they would stop me and say, why don't you smile?
So fucking rude. I hate that.
So fucking rude. And then I've noticed, because I go to a new gym now, that occasionally, like, people that I've made friends with in the gym, they'll come up to me like, everything all right? You seem in a bit of a mood today. And I'd be like, no, I'm absolutely fine. So I think that must be my resting bitch face.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
All points lead. Yeah.
They do, yeah.
They
I think
do.
I have resting cross face.
You definitely have resting bitch face. What are you talking about?
Resting cross face.
Okay, well,
It's
however
not, like,
you want to
so
put
much
it.
of a bitch, but like just like resting frown face. I think I have.
No, that is resting bitch face.
Oh, is it?
I mean, you can rebrand it if
I'm
you like.
rebranding it. Yeah, I think I do. I mean, it's not something that people have commented on or that I've noticed, but I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh, well, if they haven't commented on it, maybe you don't.
Maybe I'm just always talking, so my face is rarely still.
You are often talking.
That's true.
But I don't mind. I like what comes out of your mouth.
That's handy because we host a podcast together.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else is going up.
Go on.
Gokota. How do you pronounce this word?
Gokota.
Gokota.
It's a Swedish wake-up ritual that centres on the act of rising at dawn to hear the birds sing and appreciate nature. I've actually seen a few people doing this on Instagram.
Yes,
This
it's
is
a
over-
trend.
Yeah, it is. So the first thing they do is get daylight.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Unlike common US-based wake-up rituals that focus on achieving a packed to-do list, aka the 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
We haven't done that.
We're not doing
Or
that.
like the morning miracle
It's
kind
a-
of thing.
It's a very similar concept.
Gokota isn't about productivity, but it's about prioritizing stillness and peace before the day begins. Oh, no, I'm talking about something different. So what I've seen all over socials is people going straight outside. They wake up before they look on any blue light, any screen, anything. They'll brush their teeth and they go straight outside and they sort of like put their face in the sun. They get 5 minutes of daylight. Apparently it's very good before even their morning coffee or...
This is the same thing.
Is it the same thing?
It's the same
and it like
thing.
recharges you for the day.
You need to be outside in nature, basically.
Yeah, but like if you live in London, right, and the weather is shit and it's often pissing down,
Yeah.
who's doing that?
Pissing down, no, but they did say, because I was watching someone who was doing it on Instagram, that even if it is a cloudy day and there's no sun and it's not particularly warm, it doesn't really matter. Put on a coat and stand outside. You probably wouldn't do it in the pouring rain. But this morning, it wasn't sunny at all. And I actually was outside at 7 getting rid of my the hosta leaves that the slugs have eaten. So I actually did gardening.
Okay.
I did some gardening
Well,
for
that was
10
the
minutes.
first thing you did.
Yeah. Literally, I made packed lunch.
I don't know how we're friends.
You know what? After making the packed lunch and the child then left, it was a lovely way to spend 10 minutes being
you know-
outside in my garden, getting rid of some chewed up leaves.
I am sure it is. But if someone said to me, you know what? If someone said to me 5 years ago, one of your closest friends in your life that you are going to spend practically every day with, and if you're not with her in person,
You'll be
you
talking to her.
You will be on the phone or
Yeah.
you'll be listening to her.
Yeah.
She will dominate your whole life.
Yeah.
And she's really into gardening. She refuses to exercise. You won't have anything in common. She likes to bake bread. This is going to be your person. And you know what I would say?
I don't even want to meet her.
I would say that is not my person.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that nice?
I've been doing a lot of gardening recently. I haven't talked about it because I know you don't like it any more than you enjoy talking about my plumbing issues in my house. But I have done a lot of gardening.
Oh, okay. Should I tell you about the workout I did this morning?
No, please.
Exactly. It's
But-
the same thing. Well,
Can I just tell you one thing? Because it did tickle me. My dad was over when I was doing all this gardening and he really, really wanted to help. So it was great because I had 378 litres of topsoil that needed distributing. So he did help me with that. Then he wanted to do pruning. He did it with my chicken scissors, Nicole. He trimmed the hedges with my chicken scissors.
listen.
What's that about?
I don't care.
What is that
I
about?
love you.
Yeah?
I love you.
Yeah.
I love that you love it.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
If
I
you-
wish I could care. Don't care.
If you love me, buy me
You-
new chicken scissors then. Because he's destroyed them.
Will it end this conversation? Because in a minute, I'm going to tell you about all the workouts I've done this week in the gym in detail.
Oh, please.
Right, exactly. It's boring for you, right?
Sorry.
And to me, it's like
Gardening's boring. I
best thing
know.
to talk about.
But both the exercise and the gardening
She's still talking about it.
equally good. They're
she's still
equally
talking-
good methods of self-care.
No one's denying it.
That's all I'm saying.
That wasn't all you said.
Each to their own. Each to their own.
That wasn't all you said.
Let's talk about something really, really, really horrible now.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm not
yes.
talking about it.
We are. Not in detail.
I'm not talking about it.
We are.
I can't talk about
It's
it.
all anyone's talking
I
about.
can't talk about it.
Netflix, Baby Reindeer.
So we're talking about it.
OMG, have you watched it? I'm talking to the clubbers now because I know you have. Because you told me you're traumatized and you need therapy.
I am so traumatized by it. It's episode 4.
Yes, episode 4. Yeah.
So I would suggest maybe watch 1 to 3.
And then stop.
It's also quite traumatic, 1 to 3. It's dark and it's very twisted. But episode 4,
It's burnt in your retina forever.
I don't think I've ever seen something darker and more twisted than that.
I said to my friend, I wish I could wash my eyes. And she said, I refused to watch it because I saw him do it live, the show of it live. And she said, I just didn't find it very funny. I was like,
she saw him do it live.
He started, before he wrote Baby Reindeer, he did this, he told the story live on stage.
What, like a one-man show?
Like a one-man show. Yeah, and it's comedy-ish.
Well, he's a comedian. So
yeah, and she was like, I didn't find it very funny. I was like, no shit.
The premise of the show, the premise of the programme is about a man who works in a pub.
Yeah.
He's in his late 20s
Yeah.
and he basically gets a stalker.
A lady stalker.
And it's
And it's
about why it happened and what happens between them.
And it's a true story.
And it's a true story.
That's the most shocking bit. And what's even more shocking is the guy who it happened to not only wrote the show, but also stars in the show.
Is it him?
It's him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah. So he is living out, acting out the whole situation as it happened. And look, it is incredibly brave. It is an amazing piece of television. But wow, it doesn't go where you think it's going to go. And I'm just going to leave it there because I don't want to spoil the story if you haven't seen it, although it's impossible to avoid. Let us know your thoughts, clubbers, on Baby Reindeer.
On another note,
Yeah.
a much lighter one, MAFSA has finished.
Oh,
I am bereft. I am lost. I have a lot more time on my hands. And I loved every single second of it.
What are you going to do with that extra hour of an evening?
But the best part of it is that 8:30 every night, me and my daughter sat down. We both had a bowl of yogurt and we sat there and we just hung out and it was the best. And we've done that for however 38 episodes.
Although, to be fair to Daisy, now her GCSEs are literally around the corner. It's probably better for her. She's now can gain that extra hour back.
Well, yeah, but she's not studying all day every day.
No.
She's studying every day, but she takes the evenings off as she should. So it was a good break for her too. We need something else. Whenever I finish a series like this, I feel very bereft.
Yeah, you need a short grieving period before
And I
you
don't
move
need
on.
Baby Reindeer. That ain't going to cut it.
Well, no, you'll be finished in a few episodes anyway. I'm watching MasterChef and that is now ongoing. So I'm very, 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 very happy with that. But you won't want to watch that.
I don't mind MasterChef. It's all right.
Oh, no. If you don't love it, then you don't love it. And we've even done a...
If I don't love it, you're not
then
allowed
you're
to
not
watch
allowed
it.
to watch it. And we've even done a reel on it, haven't we? That'll be out.
Oh, the reel. When's that coming out?
I'm
that
guessing that might have
been out.
already come out if you've seen our MasterChef reel. I hope you enjoyed it.
That was all Laura's idea.
I feel exhausted now.
I've got a product of the week.
Bring it.
We have got some new luggage at the club.
Yes, we do.
Clubbers by Horizon Studios. We
Yes.
worked with them last year. We are working with them again this year.
Yeah.
And they very kindly, not only are they sponsoring the show this month, they very kindly gave us some beautiful products from their brand new ranges. So if you're getting ready for the summer holidays and thinking about travel and you're in the market for some high quality, sustainable, and I have to say beautifully designed luggage, Horizon Studios have launched 2 new ranges. It's the series, the world's most sustainable 97% recycled luggage. That is very impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it? The
Yeah.
most sustainable.
Yeah.
And the Air series is the world's lightest high-end suitcase, which is perfect for me, by the way, because I always...
You have a heavy case.
Listen, I don't have many flaws.
You're not a light packer.
I cannot do light packing.
I know. I don't judge you for that. It's just a
I
factor.
judge myself heavily.
Why?
Because I just think it is such a flaw.
It's not a flaw. It's just how you pack.
Well, I need stuff. Why do I need so much stuff?
Well, that's another question. But
Anyway, they gifted us a couple of beautiful rucksacks from the Sofo range.
Yeah.
And they're Roll Top Backpack X.
Yes.
In recycled coated cotton canvas.
I've got white and you've got navy.
Yeah. And I love it. And it's a great travel bag.
It's very, very nice.
It's a great travel bag. And it's got a secure seal and also quick access to essential stuff as well as a laptop compartment, which is great because I always have so much shit and then I always seem to carry my laptop separately.
Yeah, well, now you don't have to.
Anyway, this luggage is fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm
lovely.
so happy with it. I'm
beautiful.
so happy that I went for the Air range and I can basically take more stuff that I don't really need. Delighted, tickle pink.
Yeah.
And they have also offered our audience a discount code.
28% off all of their products.
And that is valid until the end of the year.
Yeah, till New Year's Eve. So we've put the code in the show notes. And if you are after luggage, then please use the code because why would you not?
Yeah. So we're very happy with that. So thank you again, Horizon, for gifting us that luggage. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go.
We're going to go and pack.
We're going to go and pack for a imaginary holiday.
Well, I tried to get us a holiday today and you were like, oh no, you don't need to do it overnight. We could just do it for an afternoon. What was that about? We're on the phone to this woman who's offering us this retreat. And you were like, oh, she gets on Zoom. No, sorry, she gets on Waze to figure out how far away the retreat is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only half an hour. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to spend a night away with me?
I would love to spend a night away with you.
No, you wouldn't. You're lying. You're lying. Lying.
How much will you pack for one night away?
Well, I won't. I won't take my 80. I think it's 88
litre
litres. I won't take that.
You sure?
It's a little.
Just 70 litres would do.
No,
you
but
for
you know
the
what
night.
I will take?
What?
Because they gave us a beautiful weekender.
Yes,
take that.
Okay.
But we're not going away for the night now, so don't need to take it. Anyway, we will be back on Monday with a brand new show. We've got Emery Terrell coming on the show to tell us about her new book. It's a great chat. You don't want to miss that. Have a great weekend. If you want to be in touch, hello at selfcareclub.co.uk. Come find us on all of our socials. What else? Is there? Go buy our book.
Oh, yeah, please do that.
Follow us on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, we've got a YouTube thing up now. Channel.
No,
YouTube.
We've always had it up.
We've always had it. It's had a revamp. I don't know. I don't look at it. But you might want to. Am I selling it? We'll see you on Monday.
You haven't got a clue
clubbers.
what's on there. She hasn't got a clue what's on there. We'll see you on Monday, clubbers. Bye.
You're a podcast listener, and this is a podcast ad. Reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Lips and Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a reproduced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience with Lips and Ads. Go to lipsandads.com now. That's LIBSYN ads.com.